Let us move to our guest. He is Akhil Agarwal from New Delhi. He's a former Director General Signal and Telecommunications at the Railway Board. Mr. Agarwal, thank you so much for joining me here on the broadcast. Sir, I wanted to understand from you, there have been several accounts regarding the special train and which people were trying to board, and then there are differing accounts of what really led to that surge and that rush. I wanted to understand for you, how is the ticketing done in special trains, and how do officials monitor and ensure that that cap is maintained and overbooking is not done? Is there any such mechanism in place? If you can shed some light.
Yes, a special train. Let me first offer my condolence to the people who are injured and people who lost their life in yesterday's unfortunate incident. The special train is run like any other train, and the reservation of the berths are taking place through the passenger reservation system. So, and normally we look at the gap between the two trains and then run the special train in a timing so that it doesn't, both the trains are run separately. So there is absolutely no difference as far as running of a special train is concerned or a normal train is concerned. The special train booking is also done through PRS only, where you get the booking of a normal train also.
So where exactly did things go wrong? We've heard several accounts. People mostly are saying that a big crowd came from behind and we started getting crushed and trampled, and all of that happened platform number 14 and the bridge, that staircase. A lot of that has come through from the visuals. I wanted to understand from you, if you've been able to diagnose any such thing till now, where did it really start going wrong?
You see, it's very difficult to say at this point of time that what started the stampede. And I am told that the railways have already ordered an inquiry. Honorable Minister has already ordered an inquiry, which will go into the details, and they will have all the resources at their in their hand, in the sense that the CCTV footage, what was the announcement, and how many people were there. They will be able to guess from the CCTV footage. All what I can say is that whatever are the news reports which are coming, that already the Prayagraj was there and there were two other trains were expected at that platform because of their because those two trains were delayed, and suddenly there was a rush of three trains, and that is what has led to this incident. But this is only on the basis of what the news are coming. Probably the detailed inquiry will bring out the exact fact that what has led to this unfortunate incident.
Mr. Agarwal, delays of trains is a regular affair. I would assume that it happens on a daily basis, but we don't see such incidents which are so tragic happening like this. I wanted to understand from you, how equipped is the railway to handle a situation like this, where a sudden surge erupts, and also at the same time, is there any mechanism to regulate footfall, especially at a time like the Mahakumbh which is going on, and we know that there is going to be a surge of passengers?
See, railway does deal with such type of situation, and there is rush normally during Diwali season or a Chhath Puja season, and there is a detailed protocol how to deal with it. Even at the if you see at the Prayagraj railway station, which is dealing with far more rush, and they are also they have diverted the train, they have diverted the stations, and they are arranging people to see that the crowd is properly guided to different places. So there is a detailed protocol, and I am sure that the Northern Railway and the Delhi division must have followed the protocol to control the crowd. At this point, and what you said, I agree that delay of trains is a regular feature, but probably because of the large crowd going towards the Prayagraj, this has happened. But I am sure that the Delhi division and Northern Railway must have had their protocols to control the crowd. Exact what has happened will only come out in the detailed inquiry, and it is very difficult to pinpoint at this point of time what has happened.
You mentioned the crowd. I just wanted to understand, at this point, when a situation is already spiraling out of control, at what point does crowd management need to be brought into play, and how will the railways be carrying this forward on a day-to-day basis? It needs to be done before the crowd starts to surge and a stampede situation arises. Where does the railway stand on that front?
See, normally in such cases, we have a CCTV and people keep manning the CCTV. We stop giving the entry to the other than passengers. We stop the entry of the people inside the platform. So all these arrangements railway does, and railway keeps looking at the CCTV footage and controls the crowd. So we have enough resources and we have enough protocol at place. I am not very sure that suddenly how the crowd came, and crowd has started surging on these two platforms, 14 and 15, which are island platform. How the crowd started surging, and what I was just listening to a vendor, and he says that it was only at the foot overbridge, not at the platform. Platform was a normal this thing, but foot overbridge suddenly the this thing has come. I am sure that there is no change in the platform, as someone has already said, that there is there's nothing, no cancellation of the train, so that there is a rush that one train has cancelled and people should rush to the other train. All these things are there, so it's a protocol which is being followed. No change of platform and anything. How suddenly the people have started people have started gathering on the foot overbridge, from where this has started. So this is to be checked and this is to be investigated.
No, the investigations definitely need, everyone's waiting for that CCTV footage to be able to determine what exactly happened, so that all these differing accounts converge into one final conclusion as to what happened, and this definitely needs to be ensured that it never happens again. Thank you so much for joining me. That was Mr. Akhil Agarwal, former DG with the Railways, joining me on the broadcast. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
All right, viewers, we will be tracking this story very, very closely as we get differing accounts, but we try to home in from different voices on what exactly happened. As investigations are underway, we'll be tracking the developments and getting you the latest at every minute.